Hello. I wanted to do this video because I've recently been scammed on eBay. It's not eBay's fault per se, it's the particular seller that I had the interaction with. And granted, the signs were there from the very beginning, but I was hopeful. I wanted to give the seller the benefit of the doubt. So I'm doing this video partially to do as a public service announcement. This will come off very ranty, which is my intention because, in fact, I am putting this on my ranting channel. And also, I'm making this video in hopes that someone at eBay will see it in case things don't go the way I hope for them to go. So, I had recently purchased a pair of what was supposed to be Apple's AirPods Max headphones. Now, when I say that the signs were there from the get-go that this wasn't going to be legitimate or that this was going to be a scam. What I mean is, I was looking for a pair of headphones for the first couple of weeks in the month of November. I came across this pair of headphones. The very first indicator that this may have been a scam was the price of these headphones. Brand new from Apple directly, these headphones go for $549. You can sometimes buy them on Amazon for about $100 off. I've never seen them for more than $150 off the original Apple retail price. This particular listing I saw on eBay was $200. Actually, technically $180, but plus shipping and handling and taxes comes out to about $200.02 is what I ended up paying out the gate for it. So that was the first indication that something did not seem quite right with these headphones. But I wanted to give the seller the benefit of the doubt. Then I looked at the particular seller because usually when I'm buying products, I'm looking at the seller's ratings, their history, their active usage, and all that jazz. This particular seller had a brand new account that was only about 3 months old, no previously sold items. In fact, mine was probably one of the first items that they sold through this account. And right there, that just seemed like a red flag to me. But again, a lot of people create brand new accounts all the time. Wanted to give the seller the benefit of the doubt. Anywho, these pair of headphones were, at the time that I purchased the headphones, were listed as brand new. Going back on it, looking at the listing now, the seller did edit the posting after purchase, saying that they are used. However, in the description, it still lists them as brand new, sealed Apple AirPods Max. So I took the leap and purchased the headphones. One thing that I noticed, additionally, I also look at where the shipment is coming from before I make my purchase. This particular seller listed their profile stating that they are in Montebello, California. I personally live in Sacramento, California. So Montebello, California, when there's no traffic, is about 5 hours and 15 minutes away from me via car. There are no walking directions, so no one can get there to and from by foot, it looks like, probably due to mountains and freeways and whatnot that has no sidewalks. But yeah, no traffic, 5 hours, 50 minutes. With traffic, it looks like it's closing in at about 6.5 hours. So I figure, okay, well, I'll go ahead and purchase. It should take about, depending on how quick the sellers gets the shipment out, could take about 3, maybe 5 days max for me to get the headphones, and then I can test them out, and make sure that everything's good. That ended up not being the case. I purchased the headphones on November 17th, 2023. There seemed to be a lot of issues with the tracking. Seller posted the tracking immediately after the sale was made, and then UPS or USPS was stating that they're awaiting item, and that took place for about 2 weeks up until about December 8th when lo and behold, the shipment USPS stated that they received the shipment in Illinois. Now, mind you, like I said, the person stated that they were living in Montebello, California. And the initial package scan on December 8th comes up at Lockport, Illinois. So if this seller is located in Montebello, California, why in the world would the initial package scan be in Lockport, Illinois? So he's either lying about his location. In his messages, he states that he personally had the item and that he shipped it out to me directly. So he's either lying about his location being in California, or he's lying about physically having the device on hand and shipping it out directly himself. So, all in all, December 13th, today, I received the item in the mail. I immediately opened it up and I received I received a package in plastic wrapping. It wasn't even in a box. In one of the seller's messages, he did state that he put the AirPods box in another box to protect the AirPods box. Now, being someone who ships items and I constantly send and receive items via eBay, I assumed that he meant just a regular standard shipping box. So you can understand my confusion when I open this package and see this as the product that I ordered and the guy shipped out to me. So I took pictures, sent it over to eBay, sent it over to him, and said, "This is not the product that I ordered." He responds to me immediately saying, "I informed you before that I put the AirPods box in another box. You just need to open that box and the AirPods will be in there." Mind you, when I received this, I did already open it, of course, but this was shrink wrapped. This particular box right here was shrink wrapped. Have no idea as to why, but it was shrink wrapped. So I opened the box, just to humor him. I opened the box. And mind you, also this little detail I forgot to mention, but I purchased the silver AirPods Max headphones. I opened the box and I see this box. Mind you, this was shrink wrapped as well. So it just it's a lot of wasted plastic. So I open this and I immediately notice that the color on this is not silver. By Apple standards, this is space gray. The listing stated it was silver. Now, mind you, also, eh, I know what the box was supposed to look like, and this is not an Apple box. It may have the Apple logo on it. It may have the AirPods Max on there, but this is not a standard Apple box because on the back it would have had pull tabs that you would have had to pull to open it. Additionally, this right here, this would not have been on a standard Apple box for an American purchase, or this right here. And this particular box does say AirPods Silver with headband, but this is clearly not silver. I'll go and throw on the screen what the silver ones do look like. This, again, by Apple standards, is supposed to be space gray. So that was my second indication that things were just not quite right. So I take it out of the plastic and I open this. And three things stood out to me immediately after I opened this. Firstly, I take the headphones out of the box and I immediately see the power cable. The power cable is a USB A to a USB C charging port or charging cable. Mind you, I'll go ahead and throw this on the screen as well. Apple's website specifically states that these headphones are supposed to charge via, and their actual Apple headphones come with a USB-C to USB Lightning charger cable. The genuine Apple AirPods Max charge via Lightning. Now, let me go ahead and put this box down. So that's one. This is the first thing immediately that I noticed once I opened the box. Secondarily, if you look, this is not an actual smart case. Apple's actual smart case, the flap goes down lower and is magnetic. This is not magnetic. This has the little buttons that you attach to it. There's no magnetic here that holds this together, and it's too short to be an Apple standard smart case. So let's throw that aside. Secondarily, I did also notice this. This headband is hard plastic. Apple's headband for their AirPods Max is a soft fabric mesh. It's not plastic at all. It's supposed to be soft so that way it's comfortable on your head. So those are the three things that I noticed immediately when I opened the box. Looking on the headphones, you can see here it has the headphone jack, and there is supposed to be a headphone jack, but also the charging port is a USB-C charging port, which is in the completely wrong location. One, it's supposed to be Lightning, not USB-C, and it's supposed to be on the bottom, not on the side. Additionally, I noticed that the ear cuffs are not right. The ear cuffs on Apple's genuine headphones are supposed to be fabric as well. These are plastic. Also, the ear cuffs on Apple's genuine Apple Apple products is supposed to come off. You can see here, this does not come off. It's glued on. These do not come off, and they're supposed to come off if you want to replace them. Additionally, Apple's genuine head cuffs, they will have an L or an R right inside the ear cuffs to let you know that it's left or right. This doesn't have it in there at all. It's just completely black. And again, this is labeled as silver. These are supposed to be more of a silverish, whitish type of color. So all of these are completely wrong. Everything about this is wrong. It's not a genuine Apple product. Um, One last thing. When you turn it on, I'll let you hear what happens when you turn it on.
Bluetooth mode.
The genuine Apple products, the genuine Apple AirPods, do not make any sound when you turn them on or off. It's just silent and it automatically connects. It automatically connects to the closest Apple device that you have signed into your account. So I sent the pictures all to eBay and to the seller saying that these are not the product that I ordered. The seller messaged me and he's insistent that these are genuine Apple products, that this is a genuine Apple AirPods Max. And then finally, in his very last message, he says, my cousin gave these to me. I sold them because I didn't need them and needed money for Christmas for my kids. And I know for sure my cousin would not give me a non-genuine Apple product. Whatever. Trying to give me a sob story. I don't care. You provided me with a non-genuine Apple product. You're either an idiot or you think I'm an idiot. Either way, you provided me with a product that you claimed was one thing and is a completely other thing. You try to pass this off as a genuine Apple product and it is not. eBay has a money back guarantee. I'll go ahead and display it on the screen. And one of the conditions is if you receive an item that is not as described, you can get your money back. So they denied my first request because I labeled it as I did not receive my product. Because initially, after 2.5 weeks, I did not receive my product, and there was no information on the tracking history as to what was going on with the product shipping, where it was, or anything like that. So they denied it because of that, and they showed that the item was delivered. So I sent an appeal. They said that it's going to take 48 hours for the appeal to go through, and that was about 5 hours, 6 hours ago. And right now it's 9:48 p.m. on December 13th. I'm recording this so I can post this to YouTube in case eBay tries to deny the appeal. So that way I can send this to whoever I need to send it to show that these are not genuine Apple products. I have the proof. I'm posting everything on the screen so that way the screenshots are there. These are the same exact screenshots that I sent over to eBay in their messaging system. So, all in all, I'm doing this partially so that way eBay can see the proof, but also as a public service announcement to watch out who you buy things from on eBay. If you see a product that you really want to buy, but the seller is new or has 0 ratings, do not buy them from them. Or even if the price looks wrong or it's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true, and you should steer clear from that listing. Anyway, this is Anthony. This was my rant, and I hope you have a good day.